So I've finally done it. I've finally created a daily and weekly planner. This is something I've been wanting to do for so long, and finally it feels like the right time and the perfect solution for neurotypical people, but also people that are neurodivergent, something that I really understand. So we have the front cover, which, let's be honest, no one really cares about. So let's get straight into the detail. This is the daily planner. And as you can see, there are lots of different sections on it, but it's really clear and simple and straightforward to use. And because this is a PDF document, you can easily print it out on a day-to-day basis, or if you wanted to and you've got a PDF editor, you could do it that way. Personally, I find that handwriting stuff down really helps clear your head and give you that clarity that you're missing. So on this page, we have the Eisenhower Matrix. So we've got the important and urgent, which is do it today, the important but not urgent, which is schedule it. And I don't mean as in like social media scheduling, I mean look at actually when that needs to happen. The not urgent but important, so whether you can delegate it or outsource it because it's something that could be done by somebody else. And then finally, the not urgent or important. And that's really about the type of stuff that you kind of want to do for you. Not because it's going to add value in some way, or maybe not at the moment, but it's something that you enjoy. So it's not going to make a massive impact on your day-to-day life, on your business, or something like that. So that's let's put it somewhere else for the time being and not get distracted by it. At the top, which I possibly should have started with, is the date option, and then you can just either colour in if you wanted to, or just cross out, whatever works for you, the days of the week. And then down here we have the morning, afternoon and evening section. And this is basically for you to write down what needs to happen and when during your day, so that you're going to stay focused and on track. And finally, the bottom section. So we have water. So if you're anything like me, you're probably terrible for not drinking enough during the day. This is to kind of make sure that you start drinking more, because as we know, it's important to stay hydrated. Then we've got this box here, or this section here, should I say, and it says today's mood, and you've got excited, joyful, indifferent, sad, etc. And then there's morning, afternoon and evening. So I think something that's really important sometimes is we can get so caught up with our day-to-day life that we don't think about what our mood's like and whether it can go up or down, unless that is something that's really important to you. So you've got a couple of options here. You can either just circle and just go with one mood for the day, or you could list how you're actually feeling and whether your mood has changed in any way. Then we've got a small section for notes, reminders or doodles if you wanted to. And then finally, today I'm grateful for. Now, I am not someone that is like full of woo and all about gratitude and stuff like that. But I do think it's important to really think about what your small wins are for the day, or your huge win, you know, something that makes you feel good that's happened today. It could be speaking to somebody different. It could be catching up with a friend. It could be getting something finally ticked off on your list. That's what it's about. On the next page, we have our weekly planner. So this is just a great reminder, and you might only want to do this once if stuff doesn't change, or you might want to print it out on a weekly basis. And just for you to make a note of any key appointments that you've got coming up, any birthday reminders, anything that has an immediate deadline for the week ahead, write it on here so that you don't lose track of it. And now we go on to the time blocking. So if you are someone that does easily get distracted, or you're not sure how long something takes you, or you are prone to procrastination, this is a great opportunity for you to kind of keep an eye on what's going on. So for example, you might be looking at this and thinking, wow, it goes from 7 till 9 o'clock in the night. That's because write down even what you've got going on when you want to get stuff done. So think about when you're most creative, when you've got an appointment, when you're doing stuff with family or friends or something for yourself. Block it out on here and stick this on your wall. So again, this could be that something you want to do on a weekly basis, or maybe monthly, to look at how things are going. And it doesn't have to be really rigid. Life happens, right? So stuff changes, and that's the same with this blocker. And then finally, we have some guidance notes. just to really remind you as to how to use the document. So I hope you'll find this really beneficial. As someone that has worked as a PA and an EA, had their own business for over 6 years now, I know how important this could be to you, and I hope you love it as much as I do.